Right, the door's risen. Seriously underestimated the time it would take. It's colder in here than I thought. I thought my toes were going a bit numb. No wonder I didn't get on MasterChef. Applied, they didn't get back to me. No wonder, is it? So that's been going just over 2 hours now. So it's just to say touch the top of the bowl. We're going to make two 12-inch pizzas, and there's going to be a bit of dough left. If you're going to make 10-inch ones, you get 3 out of it, but you can, if you want, keep the other bit and make a little garlic bread or something like that. So basically, that's the top of the dough, and what we're going to do is get it out the bowl here, like that. So now it's upside down. Get rid of the bowl. This is not a bad dough to work with, and kind of what we're going to do is make bring the top back to the top by folding it in on itself. So the top's still underneath like that, as you see. Bit of scraper underneath. As you see, no flour or anything like that. So we're going to degas it, knock the air out, as it were. Like I say, it's easy to handle. And because we've got the top back on the top, we can give it a little bit of treatment without sticking. And all I'm doing is I'm like pulling it back like that, as you see, just pulling it back, and it rolls on itself. I don't let it flip over, because that would make it a bit of a nightmare. And all I'm going to do for the two 12-inch pizzas, like I say, if you want to do it like that, you can do it like that. The key is we've degassed or knocked it back. A few air bubbles in it, but that's kind of what you're going to get. That's what you want in your pizza. Right, 325 grams. So I reckon let's have a bit of a game. What you have a guess? So that's me total ball. I'd say I could make let's wait. So it's 870 grams in the ball in total. I want 325 grams. So a little game. So what do you reckon in that? There's the other one. I reckon that is going to be 350. Let's have a little look. You might be able to see the scales. 410. No wonder I didn't get a MasterChef. So, like I say, 325. So I cut a bit off. Like I say, get the top back to the top. That's 280. So we want a little bit back. 280, 326. That'll do. I'm going to put that on the underneath, and just I'll show you what I'm going to do, but kind of fold it over in itself, drop it back down on there. That's not a problem. 325. So let's have a look at that one. Compared to that, I think that's going to be short. You might as well play a little game when you're doing it, haven't you? Right, what we got? 284. I was right, at least in the right direction. 284, 337, so what about that much off? 318. You don't really have to be this pedantic. 324, which is good enough. 1 gram I'm not going to cry about. And that's how much dough you've got left. Like I say, if you can kind of get the top back to the top, you'll see it's kind of the smoothish bit. Obviously the bottom's still sticky. That's why we put it around on itself like that. And all I've got, get rid of that. All I've got is a container. It's just got a lid on it. I've just put a little bit of flour in the bottom. That's the only time kind of I'm going to use flour, apart from when we come to shape the dough. And all I'm going to do, you can do it a few different ways, but I'm just going to do it. That technique is just round and round. If you want to, use the scraper or go the other way, which I've been doing, is you just kind of pull it towards itself. And all we're doing is we're making it nice and tight, a nice tight ball. So when it rises, it's going to rise evenly. All the gas is kind of going to be contained in the structure, but it's going to be contained anyway. It just goes kind of the wrong shape. And then we're going to get that in there and spread. I'm going to put 2 in this box. I'm going to discard that last piece because I'm not going to use it. It was only me. I'll keep the other piece for when they're coming from Blackpool tomorrow. There's the other one. Now that's it. Job done. 2 pizzas. Well, 2 dough balls. We're going to make 2 pieces. So we're gonna leave them now to prove. Basically, that's your pizza dough balls done. But if you try to roll them out now, it's going to be impossible. All we're going to do is shrink back. So what we do is we leave them, ideally for at least 4 hours, to let them prove. But they'll also, all the dough will relax. So the longer you leave it, the more it relaxes. It allows you just to stretch. And that's what we're going to do. You can roll it by a pin if you want, but we're going to hand stretch the door. And the longer we leave it, the more stretchy it's going to be. I'm going to put these in the room because it's a bit cold in here, and leave them in there. And they'll at least probably double in size again. And you'll see, I mean, as I try to stretch it now, all it's going to do is, it will, but it'll tear and it won't stretch. But when we, like I said, I'm going to get rid of that. When we come to do it, you'll see what I mean. So there we go. Next stage done. Next time we'll be ready to stretch the pizzas. So see you soon.